Never experienced this personally. I have very studious doctors with superlative. Okay, I'm not reading all those big words. What do I look like? Somebody who is very smart? No, I can't read all those fancy words, alright? We're just gonna stop it here. Ah yes, how's it going, my fellow easy peasians? Today we are gonna be looking at the drivel that is, I am very smart. Anyways, we are gonna be hopping on into the video, so without further ado, let's go. After watching this movie, I was going crazy to ask everyone else to watch this movie, but they show no interest. That is when I realized that I'm living among people with lesser mind. Same. This movie is amazing, but everyone I know who have seen it don't understand half of anything that's going on. It sucks. I feel the same. None of my friends are— Okay, stop it right there. Look, you're not better than anyone for enjoying a movie that other people don't, alright? You're not special. It's just an echo chamber of people like, yeah, everybody has a lesser mind than us because we enjoy this. For a second, I almost thought this movie was the Joker just because of what people were saying, but I actually don't know what the movie is. This is the biggest problem in life, and my college instructors are average at best. It's hard to get anything done when you have to actively think about what you're going to say and immediately dumb it down a few levels just so more than 5% of the room will get it. I've had to get graded by an independent adjudicator on 3 separate occasions because my theses on papers are somewhat far-fetched but still were well within the guidelines for the paper, and I was later given A's on all 3 papers. I just want to make an original paper instead of something that has been exhausted in many forms. This issue constantly crops up for me in the academic world, but nowhere near as much in the work world. This has led me to be stuck working with people of diminished or non-existent intelligence, because to progress in this work world, one must deal with academia. Hints, anyone? You know what's really exhausting? It's not the papers that other people turn in, no, it's this post. It's the way you choose to think about life that is just, I'm tired, honestly. Horseshoes never need trimming, only their hooves. Hell, that'd be an amazing source of iron if they actually grew. Screw iron golems, let's farm horses. It's iron, leather, and meat. Well, would you describe this as a state of affairs, or an event that seems deliberately contrary to what one expects and is amusing as a result? Good heavens, I have a score of -121. All I was trying to ask is if this was an incongruous juxtaposition and blah blah blah. The CG actually looks super real. It's CGI. CGI stands for computer-generated imagery. That's like saying the computer-generated looks so good. It burns my brain cells seeing comments like your. And then another smart guy comes out of nowhere and is like, don't you mean yours with an S? Comments like yours make me feel so smart. Imagine a world where the famous musicians actually studied and knew music theory. Music would be great. There are very few people that I can talk to nowadays about theory. You know, notes that actually make up some advanced chords, scales, modes, keys, reading sheet music, etc. Playing 3 or 4 chord songs consisting of just major and minor chords gets extremely boring. That's why I play jazz. 90% of today's musicians can't even comprehend jazz. That's cool, bro. What do you want, a cookie? Here's the thing. I have a political science degree, and I almost became a lawyer. You don't want to have a constitutional discussion with me. I literally have pocket constitutions strewn about my house. Stay in your lane. Oh, you don't want to mess with this guy. He was almost a lawyer. You know, all jokes aside, how are you gonna brag about almost becoming something? That's ridiculous. People act like it's so hard. I'm 15 and yeah, I do have a really high IQ, 150s, and I can easily do integrated calculus in my head and easily calculate the amount of valence electrons in a nucleus. And I'm also highly trained in quantum physics. By the way, I'm totally self-educated. There are no electrons in any atomic nucleus. Boom! Quit your bullshit. Me writing a 10-page essay 8 hours before it's due. I could knock out 10 pages in like 2 hours. I wrote an 80-page case study in 48 hours and it was supposed to be 100 pages minimum, but I got an A anyway. Cool, bro. What do you want, a cookie? Seems like the Series X wins as expected. No. How so? Explain your point, please. Have you studied computer science or quantum science or even compute unit science, or do you even understand what a teraflop is? Oh, what? You have an opinion? Name every fact ever. This will be the map. The map of the Electoral College, and yeah, no, you weren't even close. I have a tested IQ of 148. After analyzing all the information out there, this is the map that is going to happen. No, you were so wrong. Seriously, dude, you weren't even close. I think I know my problem. I'm too smart. Let me clarify. I'm too intelligent for what I've been doing with myself. Regardless of the job, my intelligence level has been beyond it. I sometimes have to dumb down to give off the impression that I'm being taught. It is too confident, it is conceited, it is whatever you would like to put with it, but don't leave out the fact that it's the truth. I always feel like I am not met intellectually, and when something is too easy or not challenging mentally, I get bored. Hopefully soon I run into something that will give me all of the things I'm looking for. Until then, hashtag I'm feeling myself. Hashtag that man cocky. Hashtag that man confident. You know, not all smart people have to let everybody know that they're smart, okay? It's not a good look. My 19-year-old son bought a car today. Aw, congratulations. Cars will become unbearable liabilities for most people as energy prices rise. I regret to inform you that you and your son have been deceived into thinking that personal car ownerships is an accurate signal of socioeconomic status and freedom to act in the future global economy. Now, you could go ahead with that tweet, or you could just say congratulations. You could just say congratulations and go about your day. Seriously, this person seems like they're projecting. They're like, I'm smart because I don't have a car. Yeah, all those idiots who bought a car for themselves. What a bunch of weirdos. Maybe don't use a super in a 1v5 next time, okay? Damn, I didn't know we were playing against 5 people. An admirable attempt to try and appear witty, yet it is ironic since you're clearly too ignorant to comprehend an obvious comparison of lives to people. Buddy, it was a joke. Calm down. It's honestly boring for me to be so smart and understand everything. That's right, the meaning of life, I already understand it. The mysteries of the world, that's easy stuff. 'Cause apparently this person understands everything. Why is it so difficult when you are a lot smarter than normal people? Shouldn't it be easier? Well, here's another secret. Life is difficult for everybody. But the fact that you believe that being smarter makes it easier might explain why you're having such a tough time. Tell me, what does your job entail? I teach kindergarten. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Well, my job is quite complex, though I'm used to the endeavors involved. It entails a highly strategic and analytical approach in terms of contract securement. Lots of travel across countries, hiring the purchase of telewares, as well as sub-engineers for telecom organizations. It's huge, just like its revenue though, lol. How are you doing today? What's your plans and schedule for today? Whoa, buddy, you're coming on a little too strong. Tone it down about like 10 notches. In fact, just sit on a 0 for now, alright? Just take a break. The more energy you have, the more faster you go. If you go faster than light, you time travel. What does this have to do with the video? Just to get the facts out there, you can't control me, so this video is about phones, and phones have energy. My topic was about energy. See how it links? Okay. Dude, this person has not replied in over 2 weeks. At this point, you're just arguing with yourself. Stranger Things is for kids. Dark is for smart people. Please don't Rick and Morty the fan base. I mean, it's a cool show. It's good, but it's not a measure of your intelligence. If a Stranger Things fan tried to watch Dark, I think their brains would explode. Yep, there it is. But for a lot of people, Dark takes a lot of brain power. Sure, buddy, whatever you gotta tell yourself. Not everything is about ease, me, 14. No, I'm pretty sure it is. For context, I know Python programming and I automate just about everything I come in contact with. Alright, you know what? I give these people a pass, alright? They're 14, alright? Everybody goes through the phase of, oh, I know everything, I'm so smart, but this kid, they have a chance of growing out of this, alright? So I'm gonna give them a pass for now. I went to college with a lot of guys trying to work for Boeing. I think I changed their minds via a compelling essay on class inequality as it intersects with race, national origin, and disability. Half a dozen talked to me after class about alternatives to capitalism. Oh yeah, and when you were done reading your essay, I imagine everyone clapped, right? PSA, the word ion, by definition, is an atom or molecule with a net electric charge due to the loss or gain of one or more electrons. Thank you, Google Dictionary and high school chemistry. It is not, nor has it ever been, a shorter version of the wording, I don't, or I do not. Sorry to those who say this. I mean no harm. It just makes me cringe. I don't know what this guy's talking about. I'm just gonna skip to the next meme. I don't know. I am colorblind and I just took my driving theory exam today. Of the 8-dot test, I could read 2, but I still passed because the questions are selected from a fixed pool. So I memorized the layout of over 100,000 dots. And so when I saw something I couldn't see, I analyzed the pattern and deduced the answer. Oh yes, I just, memorized 100,000 patterns. That's bullshit. All right, stop lying. No one is ever gonna get the fact that hot and cold is kind kinda like Todoroki from My Hero Academia, because that is his quirk, and I constantly get a lot of the jokes, so yeah, I'm just gonna leave this dislike here and move on to the next meme. I was editing my paper on string theory the other night, and my mom told me to stop playing on my laptop. I just stayed quiet and then watched her play Candy Crush and go on Facebook. Confused noises? LOL, a physicist who lives with his mother. But I'm 16 and I can't buy my own property yet. Okay, that's a fair point. Alright, I'll give you a pass. Why do these people feel like they need to flex string theory or like quantum physics in order to be smart? Just because you throw theory or quantum into the mix doesn't make you sound intelligent, especially when so many other people are trying to do the same thing. Jason is a smart guy and a deep thinker. This interview is one of the best I've ever seen. It's not that deep. Read some Aristotle or Aquinas or You hear that? That's how you sound. Be gone, you logic goblin. Thought of this as a drunken night. Turned to math night soon after. I get horny about hashtag mathematics. Oh, hey buddy, you forgot a hashtag. Hashtag not getting laid tonight. You didn't say it, but yeah, I totally felt it. Studies show if you listen to classical music, you have a high IQ. I listen to it quite often. Obviously not often enough. Well, kinda. It's very difficult to explain my exact views. I would have to write an essay, history report, and a book report to explain it. You know what? Spare us the details and just go away. I swear, a group of Russians united for a common cause can pretty much do anything. Hey, that's why the Germans got blasted back to Berlin. LOL, yeah, no. Obviously, you haven't read about the Eastern Front. The Russian army was encouraged to do things via threat. Most of the time, a charge was executed because half of the regime was ordered to stay behind and shoot anyone who didn't charge. The Red Army in World War II worked via dread and threats, not unity and teamwork. Call of Duty wasn't, in fact, an accurate portrayal of actual history. Relax, mate, it was a joke. You ever think about all the consoles and trading cards and everything rotting in landfills are forgotten in some attic or basement? Aw, now I'm sad. No, I mostly think about the unfathomable vastness of the universe, or the inexorable tick of time. But that's valid too, I guess. Oh wow, you didn't have to one-up me, but yeah, here you go, smart guy over here. I miss how holidays felt when I was younger. I miss talking to people before acquiring mass amounts of intelligence. I feel ya. Yeah, well, this is why people don't want to talk to you. I do not typically gravitate towards comedy, as I find it rather base and skewed. But recent events have left me amenable to levity. What is some affable and rational humor in which I can indulge? Hey, Dr. J, go home. You're not drunk, you're just very annoying. You're an anonymous account with a crappy username. Don't try coming for me. Also, my opinion does matter, LMAO. You know I was right. Haha, I know it took you a minute to spell anonymous, LOL. I'm actually in college with a 4.2 GPA, and I'm almost done with my political science major. You probably don't know what that is. Basically, bring up something political, and I know more than you. Is anybody gonna tell this guy he's arguing about his background in an Instagram comment section? Kinda embarrassing if you ask me. If Biden wins, I'm leaving the US and going to Hawaii. Vote red, buttholes. Yeah, cause if Biden wins, screw America, I'm moving to California. Why do so many white people speak non-white languages? Cultural appropriation is a real issue, okay? One of the worst cases of this is in the realm of second languages. Caucasians love to appropriate cultures through language as a way to intrude on the lives of those who do not speak their language. It's seen as fun or interesting. Spanish is another issue, and Tumblr has had this debate before. You see so many white kids at high school or college who are so proud to be able to speak Spanish. Why not speak a European language like German instead of appropriating this culture of minorities? R/shit Americans say. Yeah, white people, why are you speaking Spanish? That's not, there's no white people in Spain. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. The humor is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of theoretical physics, most of the jokes will go over a typical viewer's head. Bro, I have taken about 3 IQ tests, and I am in the top 1%, and crap still doesn't make sense, LOL. Oh no, you got 2 Iamverysmart people. They're just clashing with their knowledge. They're like, Rick and Morty is an incredible show. And then the other genius is like, well, I'm a genius and I don't get it. Nobody wins in this scenario. And with that, everyone, that is the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed this episode of r/IamVerySmart. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to support the channel by leaving a like down below, and don't forget to press the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified of all our easy peasy uploads. I'm your narrator, David the Baker, and if you want to hear more from me, my channel link is down in the description below. I'd love to see you in the next video, so till then, peace out and 3 thumbs up.